Here's a strategy you can use to be able to get not only a single, sometimes a double, maybe even a triple opt-in for your lead magnets. So what I like to do, I like to use chatbots to be able to deliver my lead magnet for someone that's opting into something and I want to get their information. For this example, I'm going to use one that maybe a real estate agent will want to use, which is something to where houses under X amount of dollars, and that usually gets a lot of buyers from that type of lead magnet. So you would want to have some kind of way for them to actually see the offer. So whether that be a Facebook ad, whether it be a blog post or a link, some way so they can actually know what your offer is and how to get to it. So from this example, we're going to use a Facebook ad to a lead ad, Facebook lead ad. And at that rate, you can actually get them to already have pre-populated their name and their email address. I don't use phone number a lot because it makes it a little bit easier of a sale or exchange to be able to get their information. And then I'll let my nurturing sequence nurture them until they're ready to actually pass along their phone number. So right here is our lead ad, or you can send them to a landing page. And on that landing page, you can ask for that name, that email address here. So what happens with these two, you can get their information, but I can create a custom audience off of this to retarget them later, or I can pixel them here on the landing page so I can retarget them at a later date if they don't take my lead magnet. So I'm coming here, and the next thing after they give me their information, whether it's from the lead ad or from the landing page, I'm gonna send them to my bot. So with ManyChat, they have ref URLs, growth tools you can actually use to be able to go to your bot directly to certain flows. Chat Fuel's the same way. So I get to the bot and I get some kind of welcome message letting them know that what they're opting into. And at that rate, once they say, hey, yeah, I want to get it, I'm going to deliver them a link to my IDX. So what happens here, I got my first opt-in, or I got my first set of information from here. Now that I have my bot and they subscribe to my bot, that's another opt-in right there, because I can be able to broadcast to them. I can be able to message them on a nurturing sequence with sequences within like ManyChat. And then here I'm sending them to my IDX website. And at this rate, I can pixel them again. So I have my pixel here. I know that they actually been to my landing page, and I can check to see whether or not they've actually come to the link that way. If I know that they haven't, I can do a different retargeting versus if I know that they've actually came to the IDX page. And most IDXs, they have some kind of sign up for alert. At this rate, I've sent them to my IDX for properties. They can sign up for alerts, which they will give their information again voluntarily to be able to get those alerts. So that's the third. I skipped number 2, which is the messenger subscriber. But here's the third one where I got the trifecta when it comes to opting in. And at this rate, I can retarget them based off this pixel, have a special ad for this. I can retarget them based off of this or a combination of both. And hopefully eventually they'll have some kind of way to retarget based on a bot, but right now they don't. So this way I can stay in front of that person. And then when they're ready to actually talk to me, they'll see me as more of an authority. They can see all my information, my content. And at that rate, I can actually win some business. So look for more strategies from me. You can check out my website, christopherwalker.io. You can also check me out on Facebook, which is I am Christopher Walker, and talk to you soon.